as spike protein on the surface of our cells to start our immune response, and then the mRNA is degraded, is chewed up. It does not stay in our body.
Despite her hesitation, Heather Turpin says she would allow her 14-year-old daughter to decide for herself.
Because she's of an age, she's smart enough, she's responsible enough. If she feels the need to get it, I would take her and get it.
And Helen Jones concedes her 16-year-old will be off to college in a couple of years.
But at that point, she'll be 18 and she can make her own decisions.
For parents who are absolutely opposed to giving this vaccine to their kids, what do you tell them?
Well, it is a difficult decision, and I'm not going to convince every family to vaccinate. But at the end of the day, I think these are decisions that every family has to make. And that's consistent with what the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends.
Amira's family chose to say yes, as did the Cole-Claisers. Dr. Frank says vaccinating children will help us all get back to normal.
All the masks and social distancing work, they're difficult for us as humans to continue, and that's why the vaccines really are going to be the way for us to get back to the way we had been.
And that was Cheryl McHenry reporting. You can watch Cheryl's full interview with the Cincinnati Children's Vaccine Doctor right now on WHIO TV Now. That's a free download on your Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Smart TV. Good morning, 5:17, now 47 degrees. There's a bit of rain in parts of the Miami Valley. I think for the most part, though, we are dry, I think. Let's get a check from the expert. Here's Storm Center 7 meteorologist Kirstie Zontini.
We're almost there, but we still have some showers to track this morning. What you can look forward to, though, is what our temperatures are going to do over the next few days. We are going to get back to warm weather yet again. Now, you can see we're still going to run below normal, though. Our average high at this point in May should be reaching the low 70s. So cooler than normal stretch will continue on for this week, but big improvements as we start to touch into the upper 60s and 70 degrees as we head towards the weekend. Now, looking live outside this morning, it's still raining. You can see in Greenville, all these cars are wet as we have those showers continuing to move through this morning. 47 degrees with that light breeze out of the north, about 7 miles per hour. This little batch here that's moving through Greenville and just north of Eaton and Richmond, that's going to keep shifting east. So eventually Troy, you'll see some rain. We'll see some rain in the Dayton metro again, and then we'll see another batch move towards Springfield, Xenia, and Urbana as we head through the rest of our morning. Right now, just a few light spotty showers hanging on towards Springfield, a little bit that's going to head towards Clifton, and then looking off to the west, you can see the rain is light, but it is steady in Ansonia, New Madison, and Arcanum. So that's the early morning. The good news is this will continue to weaken and end as we head towards the end of our morning. So getting a little closer to the 7 to 9 o'clock time frame, at that point we'll be drying out, and then eventually we'll get more sunshine. For this morning, though, the clouds are actually helping to keep us in the 40s, which is warmer than yesterday. Still, for the kids standing at the bus stop, it will be cool and damp for them, so they'll either need an umbrella or at least a jacket with a hood for the early morning hours. Futurecast does show us as we head through the rest of our morning, the showers will fizzle out. So I do expect by about 8 o'clock we'll be back to dry time. By lunchtime, the clouds will be shifting south, so we'll get back to more sunshine. And then for the end of the afternoon, you can see a nice sunny, bright day. Now tonight, the clear skies will actually lead us back into another morning with frost tomorrow. So if you do have any potted plants or hanging baskets, or you really want to get in the garden, put those flowers in, I'd still hold off one more day because we have that potential for frost early Wednesday. But you can see Wednesday afternoon is again going to be sunny. Temperatures today will hit right around 60. Will be a little bit cooler in the upper 50s for a lot of cities like Eaton and Troy, sitting at 58 degrees. If you are going to go to the Dayton Dragons home opener tonight, we will be breezy at about 6 o'clock. The game starts at 7:05. So through game time, it will be cold enough to make sure you have a jacket or a sweatshirt, because by the time we head towards the end of our evening, we'll be back down into the mid-40s. Our 5-day forecast here, a couple areas of frost could develop early Thursday, not as high of a chance. And then you can see for the weekend, we'll at least start off with dry weather Saturday. We're going to take a look at if we stay dry for your entire weekend coming up. But now let's get a check on the roads with Sergeant Mark. Good morning, Sarge. We have damp roads and we are still seeing active rain showers. But are you hearing of any slowdowns?
You know, I literally just got a report of a crash. I haven't even had time to put it up on our screen yet, but they just reported an accident on northbound 75. I believe they said mile marker 81. I'm going to check my map real quick. I believe that's going to be right around Route 36 in Piqua. That may be right about maybe a little little bit south of that area, but we are hearing a report of a crash there. So let's see if 82 is mile marker. 82 is right at Route 36, so it's about a mile south of that. So we'll follow up on that. We're just now hearing a report of a crash there. Here's 75 at Benchwood, no crash at this part of the freeway. Also, I had a chance to check out some area gas prices here in the last couple of minutes. In Trotwood, we found gas was $2.57 a gallon at the Sunoco on Olive Road. Vandalia Speedway Station East National, $2.61. In Troy, the Meyer on West Main was at $2.56 a gallon. To find the lowest gas prices near you, just click on Pump Patrol on our WHIO News app. I'm Sergeant Mark Fowler, WHIO Team Traffic.
Sergeant, thank you. 521, 47 degrees. For the first time, women will be featured on the U.S. Porter. Who has been chosen already and how you can offer your input. Imagine not being able to enjoy your backyard because thousands of bees are swarming everywhere, and there's nothing you can do about it. Why one family is worried that those bees may eventually make their way into their home.